Goedemiddag, good afternoon, guten Tag, ni hao. We are in a very windy Amsterdam. There is some kind of storm, it's very windy. You can hear it in the simulator how windy it is. So this takeoff is going to be very interesting. This whole departure is going to be interesting. Going to do a small flight from Amsterdam to Dublin. There's not much ATC online, but Amsterdam was online, and Amsterdam, Transavia, KLM, me, from the Netherlands. It's always nice to have a Dutchy flight. Never flown to Dublin. First time I'm gonna be at that airport, or the approaches or so we're gonna figure it all out. There is a London controller online, so probably we'll be connected with him. Or maybe too high, we'll see. But yeah, let's join me on this flight over the United Kingdom to Dublin, starting from Amsterdam, Schiphol. There we go. And in the cockpit. Great. As usual, we are connected with ground power already. And we are just gonna set everything up and start boarding the plane. As we will do so, the crew is entering right now as we speak. Are they? Do I hear a door? There we go. Good then. Then first let's see. Let's set it all up. We're gonna go for 7,000. I didn't request the fuel truck yet. Anyways, we can set it up for 7,000 kilograms of fuel. The passengers today that we're gonna take us to Dublin will be 98. Half empty plane. Alright, not a lot of people wanting to go to Dublin today. Anyways, let's get this going.
Cabin crew, whenever you're ready, open the doors and let the passengers on board.
No problem.
Cargo. 1.2. Each, huh? Each. So that's really not a lot. There we go. That's set up. Together it's 2.4 ton. 2.4 ton, whatever. Great. Let's keep it going. How is the... Yeah, the fuel truck is loaded, so we can start fueling. And that's great. Good. Then, position. Again, I completely forgot to write down my gate, which is by now tradition that we look it up. Load my flight plan into Navigraph. And there we go. That's our flight plan for today. Amsterdam to Dublin. Not a long flight, as far as I know. But hey, what do I know? Alright, runway 24 is most of the time the Schiphol runway. It now set it as well. Looked a bit into the ATIS already. Are we not connected? Oh yeah. Alright, well let's get that fixed then. Now we should be. Still not? Still not? There we go. Just keep on trying. We got D52. Should we be at D52? Delta 52? Delta 52. Delta 52. There we go. Yep, seems about right. Route to Dublin. Let's get a pen. There we go.
feet. Broken 4,500 feet. Temperature 9. 2.5. QNH 1003 hectopascal. No significant change. Operational report. Contact approach call sign only. Noise abatement NADP2 procedures shall be applied. Acknowledge information Bravo. This is Schiphol information Bravo. Main landing runway 27. ILS approach. Main departing runway 24. Transition level 45. Wind 250 degrees, 24 knots. Maximum 34 knots. Variable between 220 and 280 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Clouds. Few at 2,600 feet. Broken 4,500 feet.
8, for now you're on the frequency of Amsterdam ground, so I can't help you. Bye, maybe till later.
Schiphol Ground, good day, Air Portugal 671.
Air Portugal 671, go ahead.
Air Portugal 671, information Bravo requesting startup and clearance.
Air Portugal 671 cleared Lisbon, Lisboa via the QDOT 3 Sierra departure runway 24. Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 2143.
Air Portugal 671, clear destination Lisboa. Could see 3 Sierra departure out of runway 24, initially flight level 60, squawk 2143.
To be sure, the QDOT 3 Sierra, dus de Kilo Uniform Delta Alpha Delta 3 Sierra departure. Top 671.
Yes, QDOT 3 Sierras confirmed to Portugal 671.
Portugal 671, feedback is correct, report ready for push and start. Transavia 493, I received only background noise, no voice.
Apologies, Transavia 493, goedemiddag. Information Bravo, requesting clearance to Dublin.
Transavia 493 cleared Dublin, Berkey 2 Sierra departure runway 24, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 6261.
Clear to Dublin, runway 24 via Berk to Sheriff, initial climb flight level 60 and the squawk is 6261, Transavia 493.
Transavia 493, feedback is correct, report ready for push and start.
Alright, so my mic was not on, which means that the whole stream, the whole stream until now I've been talking.
Portugal 671,
To-
information
I'm just talking for
nothing.
nothing.
Pushback and start
Anyways.
is approved.
So I'm gonna say welcome to this stream.
Portugal 671.
We're gonna go to Dublin. You've seen maybe a bit what I've been doing until now, but anyways, we've been connected with the ground power. We've loaded up the fuel. We've been boarding right now. We're now gonna let's start with the squawk, because otherwise I'm gonna forget it as usual. Oh man, I can't believe that I've been so stupid to not turn on the mic. How is that possible? Ever been that stupid? Well, we'll see. Doesn't matter. Now it's on. Now it's fixed. So now everything should be fine. Great. Welcome to Amsterdam Schiphol. Very windy indeed. So this departure is going to be interesting. As I said, probably you didn't hear it, but as I said, never flown to Dublin before. I barely fly over United Kingdom, so this is a very nice, interesting, short flight to Dublin. Okay. Let's set it all up over here. We got, now we can do the departure. Departure today is runway 24 as expected, which is most of the time in Schiphol. And we are going via the Berk to Shera, as you heard him confirm. There we go. Alright, 0 fuel weight today. We only have 98 passengers, only have 2.4 ton of cargo, so the 0 fuel weight is 53.2. Reserves for the fuel, it's 1.4 times 25, 2.6. Yeah, let's give it 2.6. The cost index is going to be 55. Flight level, the cruise level is 36380 today, nice and high. It's been a while. And transition was 4.5. There we go. Also, it looks good. Flaps 5. So what I noticed in the last flight, where we almost crash landed in Paris, I don't want to be reminded to that. Watch the previous stream from Vienna to Paris. The landing is horrible. I almost crashed because I forgot the approach mode. Anyways, there I also figured out that I take off in flaps 2 and not 5, so need to keep in mind to set it up to 5 whenever we depart. Alright, 143 speed for takeoff. There we go. We got the course. No, it's 2.4, so this is gonna be 240. There we go. And initial climb was flight level 60. Yeah. I would like to put it in 6,000, but if I need to, nah, just keep it up, keep it up. Until we get clearance to go higher, which we will get probably very quickly. Alright, it's set up, set up, set up. Let's see our route. Need to double check the route. Anyways.
Cabin crew, we're just about set up here, so we're happy for you to close the doors once everybody is on board. Thanks.
There we go. To Bergy.
Okay, great. We're almost done.
How does it look on our radar? Looks about right. Great. I'm rushing a bit. Don't know why exactly, but I think we're set up. We're all set up. Start the APU. There we go. And let the ground crew know that we're starting up. Fire the beacon. All good. Then we can actually close the door. And detach the jetway. Gonna detach. Alright, great.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are on board and doors have been closed.
Thank you very much. Cabin crew, please arm doors and cross-check. Thank you.
Alright, looks about right for the APU. As soon as this jumps up blue, we're ready to switch to the generator of the APU. We're now on ground power. There we go. Switch to the generator of the APU. Turn off the ground power. Disconnect the ground power. Remove the chokes. And all good. All good. Let's set the plane up to start the engine soon. Fuel pumps.
Portugal 671 requesting taxi.
Yaw damper. Hydraulic pumps. Window
Portugal
heat.
671 taxi holding point.
Cruise
Sierra
level
7
380.
24 via Alpha 8.
Taxi
There we
holding
go.
point Sierra 7 runway 24 taxiway Alpha 8 Portugal 671.
Elevation of Dublin. 235, 242, let's say 250 then. No, 200. Let's stick at 200. There we go. APU bleed on. That looks good. Looks good. Looks good. What's that? Why is that turned on like that? That's good. Alright. So, pre-plan our pushback and our... Nefex love it. Alright. Great.
Great job. Skipper ground, hello. KLM 1133 radio check, please.
KLM 1133, 5 by 5.
He's gonna give us Alpha.
Thank you, KLM 1133.
Oh, Bravo.
Information, Bravo.
This is
request
Bravo,
the
that's
Alpha
Alpha, and then to Sierra 7 probably. Alright.
Copenhagen. At Stan Delta 29.
KLM 1133 cleared Copenhagen via the Ondik to Sierra departure.
Is it a bit loud?
Initial climb flight level 60, squawk 31.
The ATC is a bit too loud. You cannot really hear me over it. Is that what you say?
Of Copenhagen.
Imacat. Yeah? Do I say that right?
To Sierra departure runway 24, climb initially flight level 60, squawk 3131, KLM 1133.
Alright, let's put it a bit softer. Maybe that's better like this. There we go, maybe this is better. Transavia 4903 is ready for push and start. Information Charlie, QNH 1004, pushback approved, Transavia 4903. Are you going to Paris? Well, don't do the same as I did like 2 days ago. I almost crash landed in Paris because I forgot the approach mode, and it just went horrible. I'm still trying to get my landing under control. But good luck. Let me know how the winds are in Amsterdam, because right now it feels like it's very strong. Well, the background music is actually from self-loading cargo. I'm not sure if you know that. That's this system right here, and it's integrated in this little. It's this button right here. And as soon as I take off, then it stops. But you can keep it on the whole flight. Not to worry. All right, I think I need to start pushing back. There we go. All right, I'll be careful. Be careful. Do my best though. We are starting to push Transavia 493. Oh yeah, I love it too. I started with the Airbus A320, and I actually wanted to be like upgrade a bit bigger plane, a bit more, well, sophisticated. Is that the right word? Oh, you make me nervous for the wind.
Pushback installed is approved and clear of Transavia 777 behind. Lufthansa 2307, did you call me? Lufthansa 2307, cleared München, acquisition and departure runway 24. Initial climb, flight level 60 squawk 1000. Lufthansa 2307, retract incorrect, report ready for pushing back.
Here we go. Transavia 493 ready to taxi.
Transavia 493, taxi holding point, Sierra 7, runway 24.
Taxi holding point Sierra 7, runway 24, Transavia 493. Didn't tell me. Just gonna take this way. Good luck with your landing. Not sure if it's as windy in Paris as in Amsterdam. It's gonna be interesting. I didn't test my flight controls, but I was a bit in a rush for the KLM. Didn't want to block the KLM too much. I didn't tune in ground tower. Tower was 119er decimal 225. Oké, dankjewel. En switch to tower 119er decimal 225. Transavia 493. I go the wrong way. Amsterdam Tower, Transavia 493 with you. Made a wrong turn. I ended up at Sierra 6 instead of Sierra 7. Runway 24, clear for takeoff, Transavia 493. I'll just do it like this. Okie dokie. Well, that was bad. A bit confused with the taxiways actually. Approach 121.2. Here we go. Gee. Oi, oi, oi. That's a lot of wind. Contact approach on 121.2, Transavia 493. I need to focus as well. Amsterdam approach, good day. Transavia 493, flight level 55. Flight level 130, Transavia 493. Yes, let me know when you're down and how your landing went. Good luck. Contact radar on 125.75, Transavia 4903, bye bye. Amsterdam radar, goedemiddag. Transavia 4903, with you flight level 100. Flight level 240, Transavia 4903. Alright, flaps neutral, landing gear neutral, auto brake 0. Landing lights off. Seatbelt sign off. Proceed direct Colac, Transavia 4903. Flight level 380, Transavia 4903. It's a nice windy day indeed.
Amsterdam radar good, altitude GM 1133 at flight level 78, climbing 120. Welcome 1133, direct Baden, climb flight level 25. Direct Baden and climb flight level 250, GM 1133. Skyway 704, contact mass, correction, Eurocontrol, 1357 price 0.
Contact Eurocontrol on 135.750, thank you.
Keeper 90201, contact Schiphol approach, 121.2.
121.2 for 901, thank you.
Keeper 821, Unicom 122, that's all right, bye-bye.
Unicom, that's Keeper 821, thanks.
Keeper 434, proceed direct to Sukul, thereafter Sierra Papa Lima.
Keeper 434, direct to Sukul, say again for approach.
Direct Sukul, and after Sukul to Sierra Papa Lima.
Sierra Papa Lima, feedback 434.
Negative, first Sukul, so you're on heading apparently, so proceed direct Sukul, and after Sukul to Sierra Papa Lima.
Can you write that down, feedback 434?
Kilometer kilo after river to Sierra Papa Lima.
After river, Sierra Papa Lima, kilometer kilo.
Triple 44, I'm going to give you a heading, this is going nowhere. Right turn heading 110.
110, speedway 434.
Amsterdam, goedemiddag, Lufthansa 2307, level 76 for 130.
Lufthansa 2307, direct NAPRO, climb level 250.
250, direct NAPRO, Lufthansa 2307, thank you.
Philadelphia 493, Unicorn 122.8, what you get?
Unicom 122.8, Transavia 493. Jij ook fijn weekend. Bye bye.
Dank u. Kilometer kilo, die zijn level 70.
Again, kilometer kilo?
Die set level 70.
Level 70, kilometer kilo.
Alright, time to go to the toilet and get a drink while we are on our way. Transition. Let me see. So there's no ATC online in Dublin, so I got no ATIS. So then normally I'll just queue the approach. So there's another nice website that I sometimes use, which is this one. Which gives me the winds and the runways. So actually 2.8 left and 2.9 is the best to land at the moment. So that's, I think I got 2.8 right. Let's see. I'd like 2.8 left. Let's keep that 2.8 left. Yeah, that link. It's well, it's just if you type in Google which runway to choose, you get out to this website. I stumbled upon it by accident. And you can just type in the ICO, and gives you all the information you need. So 2.8 left. And there we go. And then I'll basically just take the transition that's marked here. Not sure if it's correct, but it's the best I can get that I'll use. So around 5,000 feet for Dublin, if there's no ATIS online. Let's just load up our approach. Back 3 Lima with transition Obinu. Yeah, you always go for flight level 180. Is that on descent? Always did you transition on flight level 180? Because I know that the Boeing automatically below flight level 180 turns this into yellow. I basically ignore it until I'm at transition level that the... Alright, but what about departure when the ATIS is online and it tells you transition is, for example, now in Amsterdam 4.5? They're not going to stick with flight level 180, right? I'm new. I'm just doing this now for a while, but I'm still learning a lot of stuff. So it's always nice to learn from other people. It's a really weird approach. Could be fun. That looks about right. I can imagine. I hope the wind is not that bad in Dublin, but since it's close at sea and more north, maybe the wind is even going to be worse. So we'll see. And since I'm not very good with landings, I get the airplane on the runway, but keeping the center line and buttering it, that's like, yeah, very rare. I have streams of previous. Now I've got the recording of previous streams on YouTube, and for myself to look back. And the last one from Vienna to Paris 2 days ago, that was just horrible. You should go to Europe and fly here. I think it's also flight level 180. That's what I saw on a lot of YouTube videos that I've watched. But I don't really know if the transition level 180 if that's always on descent, even if there's a ATC online that puts in the ATIS a different transition level. Alright, our approach seems to be fine. Tune in ILS. One 78278. ILS frequency 111.35. I'll always do double. You never know. There we go. Set the minimums. Like you see, transition level by ATC, transition altitude 5,000 feet. If anyone can explain to me the difference between this, because I just keep going with 5,000, so I'll switch from standard after 5,000 feet. $2,500 and minimums 302. There we go. So I didn't got a call in from London, because we are right there, and we are in London control area. Amsterdam radar set me onto Unicom. London is not giving me a message to call them, so maybe I'm just too much outside and they just really focus on this area here. Could be it. Alright, alright. I didn't know. I didn't know it changes by country. Oh, like that. Yeah, yeah, that definitely changes a lot. But basically, it's indeed around 5 to 6,000 feet, as much as I see on the charts. Great. Shall we put this in already? Yeah, why not? I like to be prepared. So the gross weight. Oh, wrong one. We had our zero fuel weight, 53.2. 53.2. That will be 56.9. There we go. And then I'll take flaps 30. Good. Double check. 3.7. Yeah, 56.9. All right. Where's our top of descent? Still way to go. Right over there. Flight level 100. Flight level 100. It just gives us like this. Why would you do that? Anyways. If there would be an ATC online, it would definitely give you vectors like that probably. I'll just like to fly the whole route. Why not? And 3,000 feet at Obinu. Alright, alright. How does that show up? So we started descent at Peniel. It's right there. So here we want to be, no. Oh, right. Oh, like that. Alright, so that's this. There we go. So we come from Bagso. Bagso. Fly level 100. You see, he's talking about transition. The Boeing definitely keeps up with the transition of flight level 180 because he switches, as you can see, flight level 222, and then it goes to 16,000 feet. So it automatically also holds the flight level 180. Simplaza.org. Oh. Oh, nice. I always like myself some free add-ons. Alright, cool. Save it up. There we go. Great. Does this look reasonable? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Don't think I have to change anything. Goes from 8,000 to, so it's 5,000 descending from this point to there. Alright, alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Where are we flying? Sheffield. If I'm not correct, I think that's where the Arctic monkeys come from. No? Sheffield? Sheffield, right? At least, I think at least Turner is from there. Rotherham sounds like Rotterdam to me. Even though it's windy, it's quite lovely weather to be flying around today. Let's give our guests some drinks, right? Still no call from ATC, so they're just gonna let me pass by without paying attention to me. What on Vatsim, I a lot of times made the mistake. I don't want to say it's a mistake, but especially in Germany, I'm flying here, and then I just scrape, like here, I scrape the ATC area. This is London Control. I scrape it here, Munich, Lange radar, and without them calling me, I'll just tune in with them and I say that I'm with them, and then they say, "You're out of my fly zone, go to Unicom." Since then, I will never automatically call myself in unless I'm being called for. So yeah, let me see, there we are. So Joachim was from the Caribbean. Nice. This part of the world. That's great. Never been there. Love to visit. So almost flying over Manchester. once again, never fly this route. It's the first time I ever fly to Dublin. A lot of times I take off from Amsterdam. Today was the first time that they told me to stay on this taxi lane. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes. Always room for improvement.
Final approach, 23 right, 8 Manchester.
Ooh, nice. Always like it when someone properly uses Unicom. But it's not interesting for me. We are high up enough. But yeah, we are above Manchester. So, just this cloud is in front of Manchester. But like this. And we have a friend going right over there. Like to sometimes have a look who could that be in front of us. Right over there. Can only be one. Which is an EasyJet going from Edinburgh to London. Flight level 360. Alright. EasyJet, where are you? Right over there. Safe travels.
Manchester traffic schedule to Lima established 23 right at 14 miles.
This is crossed out. I am on the the right frequency for the ILS. 35. Yes, I am. 35278. Alright, we're just not reachable yet. Okie dokie. Before we start our top of descent, I always like to go to the toilet, get a coffee, and then we'll see. So I'll be right back.
Manchester traffic, Mermaid 011, ILS 23 right, final approach 3DNA, Manchester traffic.
I was getting a coffee just for descent, sorry. Joachim, if you're still there, always make the call. You mean ATC? Well, I can tell you that it happens much more often that I'm in their space, in the area of the online ATC, Lange radar, München radar, and that they don't call me, but I call them, and they very abruptly, very shortly say, "You're not in my airspace, go to Unicom." Like, seriously. That happens multiple times. So since then, I just wait until I get the call. Same as now for the controller. I think we started our descent. Did we just now miss the queue for top of descent? Because I had to get a coffee? I think so, yeah. Well, fine. We need to go to flight level 100 anyways. Oops. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, once again, you will be delighted to know that we will shortly be starting our descent, at which point cabin crew will start preparing for our arrival. If you could make sure all aisles are clear for the cabin crew as they start making their way around the aircraft, it would be much appreciated. Thank you.
I can imagine. Still, congrats on your bottle landing in Paris in this kind of wind. Yeah, I'm still questioning how I will do in Dublin, but hey, we'll see. You went from Tokyo to Amsterdam to Paris? Oh wow. Oh wow, that's amazing. What aircraft did you fly that in? Yeah, Lange radar is, for example, the like Amsterdam radar or Brussels radar. It's not the I don't call the control center or approach or tower, just the radar. And if they don't call me, but I call them, they just say go to Unicom. Like for example, this here, I think this is Bremen radar, then you have Lange radar. And then you have, like for example, Amsterdam radar. But Lange radar here, and I flew just, scraped it, and I called in, and they said go to Unicom, not in my flight zone, so fine by me. And then you have London control. Okay, can imagine that if I'm flying here, that they don't give me a call. They need coffee. Yeah. 737, yeah. The 737 flies, it has enough fuel from, it can go from Amsterdam to Tokyo, is it true? Because that's something that I would like to do when I have some time. Like, I barely have time to make long flights, but to actually do a very long flight from Tokyo to Amsterdam or something like that, that's definitely something that I would love to do once. With a lot of stops. A lot of stops in between Tokyo and Amsterdam. Ritmo. So right about here we're gonna be at flight level 100. So that's great, because that's how it should be. Keep going. Oh, well, you must have been, I don't know where you're from, but if you fly from Tokyo to Amsterdam and then to Paris with a lot of stops in between, you must have been up all night? Did the all-nighter, or? We're on our approach. You are from Tokyo. Wow. Need to tell you that Tokyo is on my bucket list to visit. I love Japan culture a lot. But it's crazy expensive. I'm from the Netherlands. No. I love Tokyo. Really. I love the whole culture. I'm a big fan of anime. Call me cliche, but my favorite anime is Death Note. I actually have the whole compendium comic. Don't call it a comic. I'm so sorry. It's not a comic. It's manga, right? I watched the anime 1,000 times. I've read Death Note. And Attack on Titan, really love it. I'm collecting the manga now as well from Attack on Titan. And I've watched a lot of videos actually about Tokyo, people visiting Tokyo. Just love the whole culture, really. My girlfriend as well. She says once it's on a bucket list to visit Tokyo, for sure. Thank you. It's small, flat. I think we Dutchies complain a lot, always about the weather. But it's not too bad. Netherlands, it's not too bad. For a small country, we're actually pretty great. There we go, Joachim. I'm not sure if you're still watching, but what I said is now I've descended below flight level 180, and this automatically shows up then that it wants me to change to QNH. So is that then also the transition level here? I'm just gonna stick with 5,000 feet since it's on the chart, but who knows? Russia is just much too big. It's just huge. Left to right. It just goes from Europe to Asia. It's insane. Insanely big. I think Siberia is what you're talking about then in Russia. That's, of course, that's way too cold. But go to the top of Finland, to the north of Finland, or maybe Finland in all. That's also cold. Never been there. Never been to Moscow. Would love to visit it though. Not at the moment, since what's going on, but I'll not touch that subject. Since I'm putting these videos on YouTube, you don't want to touch specific words. Germany? You mean Germany looks cool? Like, I'm from the Netherlands. My girlfriend is from Serbia. We travel by car 2 times. Oh! My cue that we were reaching flight level 10. Alright, landing lights on. Cue our guests. Seatbelt sign. I'm chatting way too much. I can imagine. Nah, this is too early. Put that one on. There we go. So this we go in 8,000 feet. Right, that's what it does. 8,000 feet. And then at Obidu we want to be at 3,000 feet to descend in 2,500 feet. Alright. VNAV disconnected. Don't do that to me. There's a speed restriction. Yep, 220 knots. Didn't pay attention for that. Oh man. Normally I don't have any viewers while I'm landing. So I don't have the don't have much pressure to do it right. I can crash, I don't care, but now never been to Dublin actually. Let's have a look. 28 left is where we're going for. So here's the airport. 28 left. Probably with my landing we're gonna go off here or there and then taxi back. No ATC online. Wonderful. I can just pick a spot. Make this but yeah. I think I only did this once since I'm doing simming, buttering. So, and I since last week I got this yoke and the rudder pedals and throttle. So I'm still getting that under control as well. So high expectations. I'll do my best. I'll just go here or there. I'll figure something out. No pressure. And we're at 8,000 feet. So what shall I do? Like, I'm always questioning when to use the flaps. Let's just do so. There we go. No, but stay on the speed of 220 knots. About 3,000 feet, yeah. Yeah, I learn everything from watching people's YouTube videos, and sometimes I just don't really get when you start using the flaps, when not, and I'm just like, why not as early as possible? So you start using the flaps about 3,000 feet. Alright. I'll give that a try. I'll put some flaps up, there we go. Thanks, Joe Queen. I'm not a pro. Very amateur.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Is it live ATC on Vatsim or the ATC from the simulator itself? Because the ATC of the simulator, that most of the time when I use that once in a while, it gets me completely confused. On Vatsim, really, they let you go from 11,000 feet to 3,000 and then to 8,000. Don't they have a clue that that's really messed up? A flap plate with speed checks. Is that in the plane itself or online somewhere? Is it there? No way. No way. So I'm on 220 knots. So that means we can go to flap 5, right? Is that true? Flap 5. Thank you, Joachim. You see, I keep learning. So that's flap 2 and flap 5. All right. So we're quite good. And then we do it in steps. Oei. Didn't know what I did there, but I don't care. So we are landing in flap 30. With 138 knots. Alright. I'm gonna try to use this. speed restrictions here is still 220 knots. So descend 5,000 feet to Obinu and then catch the ILS, I think. The fire things? You mean you want me to catch fire? Hey, I'm fine. I can crash this. Would not be the first time that I do a quite successful flight, but I just mess up the landing, which I'm fine with. Keeps it a challenge. Put my rudder pedals ready. There we go. It's fine. I can imagine you're tired. That's a big, long flight you did. Alright, we're turning. I'll just go to 2,500 because that's where I can catch the glide slope. Yes. Alright. Okie dokie. He's putting me down again with the speed. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. He's gonna take me to the... that's a bit too slow. Let's do it in portions, as you said. So we'll go to 200 knots, which I can go to flap 10. $15 hours and 55, 16 hours. And now you're still watching me fly. Thank you so much. Respect. I think I would have had enough of the simulator probably for the next couple of days if I would fly 16 hours. But hey, it's still something I would like to do soon. Flaps 10. Let's just follow this overview over here. Right? Yeah. Flaps 15 at 200 knots, but not yet. Alright, we need to be at 3,000 feet at Obinu, which is right there. This is now 10? Yeah. Are we gonna make that? Probably. So 14 hours 35 minutes plus stops. 20 minutes from Amsterdam to Paris. Well, that's true without stops. But where did you stop meanwhile in Tokyo? From Tokyo to Amsterdam, which stops did you do? How many and where did you stop? Very interested. I'm gonna mark that down. Maybe I'll do the same flight once. Sounds interesting. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Here, this is where I'll put the QNH, which is 1009 there. All right. There we go. I think we're doing quite well. So this must be the ILS. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. "14 hours ago," of course you cannot remember. I can imagine. Exhausting that you're not sleeping yet. Gonna save that link. Did we pass by Obermoon already? Max F, we need to be at 2,500 feet. Max F right there. Seems like we're gonna be fine. Landing speed 138 plus 5, 143. Fair enough. Mm-hmm. 11 hours 33 minutes, but that's direct probably. So with the stopovers and fueling, that's 14.5 hours. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, let's see if we go butter it, rough landing, hard landing, crash landing, not land at all, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Let's get this going. There's the runway. Oh, now it gets serious. The hardest moment. For me. Seems about right. Let's do another flap. Yeah. I can imagine you want to quit mid-flight, but then you need to push through, right? All right, got my feet on the pedal. Since I'm still trying to get this yoke and everything under control, and the rudder pedals, let's see how this goes. Not yet. I'm not gonna. Am I forgetting something? Oh, there we go. $175. flaps 15, then 25, then 30. Too fast? Even though I'm following this thing. Or is it maybe the landing gear? Thank you. So that's the cue for the gear then. Always questioning. Alright. Even in the last bit I can still fuck it up, but we're not going to do that. We keep it going. And flap 30. There we go. Oh, oi, oi, oi. I always mess up with the rudder pedals at the end. Like I go left when I want to go right when I want to go left. Alright, I'll do this then first. There we go. Let's get the bit. And disconnect the autopilot. Here we go. A bit too high, right? Oi, 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 oi. Too steep with the yoke. Bit bouncy, but there we go. Look at the far end of the runway. That's a good advice. Because I always look at where I want to land. We jumped a bit. I pulled a bit too much on the yoke in the end. But, alright. Oh, wow, we landed in Dublin. Good. Much better than the one in Paris 2 days ago. Let's get the flaps going back up. APU. That's here. Lights. Alright, we're still alive. Fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your trust. I think that helped a lot. That helped a lot. Weather doesn't look that bad in Dublin, right? Alright. Now we need to find a space where we're gonna park this thing. Oh, wrong. Up. Just fair enough to go straight ahead. Transponder standby. Is that what you do when you land? Flaps are up. Flaps are up. I got that those put in on the throttle, the buttons on the throttle. But the transponder on standby. All right, let's do so. There we go. I want to keep it as good as possible. It's a long taxi route. Can't take a left. Nah, just questioning. Why not just go here straight ahead and park it right there? It's Ryanair, that bad landing. Barely flew with Ryanair. I think it's more than 10 years ago I flew with Ryanair. Are they famous for their hard, bad landings? Yes, you two are definitely my first officers. Couldn't have done this without the advice. I learned a lot today, actually. Great. Let's have a look. Take a left. You too, buddy. You too. You have a great day, Joachim. Maybe see you next time, another time. And thank you so much for your advice and help. And it's nice to meet you too. Thank you for joining today. Good to know. Good to know. Well, if you ever visit the Netherlands, you're more than welcome to visit here as well. I'm near Eindhoven in the Netherlands, if you know that well. Eindhoven. Basically my home airport, I'd like to call that. I think it's the second busiest airport in the Netherlands after Amsterdam. Shall we just cross it? There's a KLM. Oh wow. Did not know that I was not the only one in Dublin today. We should be able to cross. Right? There is a KLM. Great. A fellow Dutchie. Let's find a gate. Maybe there. Or there. I'll go over there. Right there. Alright. Oh, mess it up with the rudder. Did I by accident just pick actually the one that the simulator wanted me to go? That's such a coincidence. That's funny. Still more to the... Really? Alright, 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 alright. Show it to me, fella. And stop. We are parked. Great. Switch to APU generator. My friend from Tokyo, thank you so much for your assistance watching after your more than 15 hours flight. I'm definitely gonna click on your link from SimBrief. I'm very curious. And who knows? Maybe we'll see you next time. You're more than welcome. You can always, if you want to have a big laugh, you can look me up on YouTube and see my video from 2 days ago where I crash land almost in Paris. That was so bad. much better today. Did much better today. I don't have Discord. No, actually I don't. I just started this whole channel like this week. Most of the time actually to look my own flights back and reflect and see what I can do better next time. And that you tune in and give me advice and help, that's a bonus. That's amazing. I wish you good night, good sleep. Meanwhile, I'll let the passengers deboard. I need to open the door then, right? There we go. There we go. Doesn't he get tired arms like that? People just have to jump to the gateway, but that's going to be fine. Never. Anyways, if that's all, I'm very happy with my landing, nonetheless. Ground power. Didn't I turn that on? Whatever. Alright, that's my cue as well to go. Yeah, Airbus A320. Used to fly that a lot until I downloaded the PMDG, and I'm really enjoying this plane. But I definitely would like to do a flight soon with the Airbus, because I'm not sure if I still remember how which buttons to press there. So I wish you well, all the best, and thank you. We're landed safely in Dublin. Bye bye.